quick mail call. I got Russ from Double R Restorations. He sent me a couple stickers, and I have to say that he's one of the very first people that ever subscribed to me. So he started off this madness of getting up to 100 already. So I'm at 100, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I'm going to go ahead and do a quick giveaway, and I'll bring you back on what I decide to send off. Alright, today I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of cleanup around some of these welds that I did. I have a couple pinholes in this area from, just when I blasted it again, I blew through a couple of the little thin welds, so we're going to clean this up. I honestly don't really care about the overall prettiness of it, because I am going to put an undercoating on this, but I do want to clean up the pinholes. I don't want pinholes. It's funny, on my hand it looks like I got bit by a vampire, but actually really what that is slag from my welder getting onto a glove and then it just burning, and next thing you know I'm getting the vampire bite on my hand. So the epoxy is dry. Everything looks really good. It looks a lot better than you would think, but I'm going to go ahead and kind of clean up those pinholes and start working on getting this thing ready for seam sealer. I want to get this thing into seam sealer here soon, especially all these areas here. I got to dig this one out actually. No, that's actually a little bit of weld. I got to dig some seam sealer out from around the step well here in this area, and work on that, and then put in the new stuff. I do have a little bit of a problem here on this. Before I bought the truck, somebody had hit something, and you can see a slight bend in it. I'm going to see if I can get my stud gun welder and put it on there and yank this out and see what I can do. I really don't want to have to do anything. I mean, I tried banging on it with a big spoon I have, this big metal thick spoon I have with like a chisel. I mean, I had to put another rod in there to help try to push it out. It did push out some, but it's still got this little bit of bend. I mean, you can see it right that way. I mean, next thing I could do is cut that off and weld on again, but I really don't want to have to if I can avoid it. So I'm going to try to bang on that a little bit more and try to get this straightened out. It's got a little bit of a ding here. When I go to put the door on, it will be noticeable. I mean, for the most part, all this stuff under here, who cares? This is actually very visible. The door skin does not come down to cover it like on newer trucks. This is visible, so I don't want to have this big old dent right there. Let me see what I can do. Alright, it's Saturday morning, and I'm finally back out in the garage. It's been a tough week, and anyway, I want to show you what I'm getting into right now. I'm going to put a monster liner kit on the inside of the cab here, or on the underside, so stand by. Okay, here it is. It's just a quart container with the catalyst and the coloring. This is medium quartz gray. It's supposed to be kind of a dark gray. Not as dark as the pyroclastic that I put on my truck. This will be closer to the actual color I'm going to use on the cab. So anyway, right here, I scuffed it up with the Scotch-Brite. I got all the seam sealer on there. It's not pretty, but who cares? And anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get this bed liner put on there. Alright, well, I've got a problem. Back in May, I originally ordered up this kit. It's that monster liner kit, and here's the color. It says medium quartz gray. Well, when I mix it in, it sure as hell looks OD green to me. And if I go to put this on there, and it's already starting to harden up. So, I mean, if I put this on here, that sure as hell looks OD green to me. It does not look like that dark gray that it's supposed to be. I'm not too pleased about this, but I did email the monster liner company and let them know, hey, I think you screwed up. What do you want me to do? I'm going to go ahead and put it on, and hopefully the company will make it right. Alright, today is Sunday, the 17th, and today's plan, before it gets too unbearably hot and humid, I'm going to go ahead and disassemble this portion of my grill, get it ready for sandblast, and then I'm gonna hopefully get through blasting these 4 pieces total and get them in epoxy. So it's about 9 o'clock right now. Hopefully by noon I'll be done. Feels like temperature is 93 right now outside. It is stupid hot again. This is not normal for Cape May. And anyway, I about 80% done with the pieces that I'm sandblasting. Then I'm just gonna throw all that old grit away because I've used it like 10 times and it has used its life out of it. So anyway, I'll bring you back when I get that finished. Okay, it's a little past 12 now, and these are the pieces that I went ahead and blasted out back. So inner fender, that is the driver's side, this one's the passenger side, and I can definitely easily tell that because when, I guess they had a battery explode at some point, and it just ate away that. So there was a big chunk of rust and Pour 15 painted over all of this stuff, so that definitely will be crapped out and welded on. These actually look pretty good. The upper valance and lower valance. This one is the one that had was it this one? Whatever. I had one that had a oh yeah, it was this. Okay, it had the hole drilled through here on both sides, where they stuck a padlock to keep people from opening up the hood. So anyway, I'm gonna bang that out, weld it up, and go from there. So alright, it is wicked hot out here, and I'm gonna clean up, go inside because the pups are barking at me. Alright, in here is the latch for the hood release. I mean, I just put it in some purple power and it's already taken the caked on grease off. I'll let that sit for a little while. Alright, let me go down to over here. So I sprayed on some epoxy on the inner fenders. For the most part, it came out well. I do have a hole right there, and I had a little bit of a run here. And then on this one, I don't know what I was doing, but there's runs everywhere, like all through here. It wasn't that it was taking forever as I was moving. I think I just, I don't know, I need to adjust the needle in there a little bit, you know, with the turns. I think I had it incorrect. But anyway, I got some runs in here, but overall condition are not horrible on this one. It looks pretty good. So this one, I gotta clean it up a little bit. I'll clean these off again, take it down, block it, put some high build on there, and block it again, see where I could go. And this one here, this one needs some work. I think this entire section from about here over to about right there and on down, and this whole section needs to get replaced. There's a bunch of pinholes all through here, and obviously this super big hole here, and this is paper thin. So, alright, that's what I gotta take care of. Alright, back over here, I've got the upper and lower valance. I've got to get around to actually hanging these up so I can get them in epoxy. I've got to go to work for a little while, so maybe when I get back from work I'll work on this. The other one should be fairly dry to the point where I can take them out, because it's 97 degrees outside in the sun, 92 degrees in here. It's pretty warm. Alright, today is Monday, and I'm going to close off this video here in a second. I've got the valances hanging up here drying right now. I sprayed some epoxy on them, and they look pretty good. I've only got a little bit of a run right on the inside right here, so not bad. I did clean up the fender a little bit. I took some 80 grit to it and blocked it down, and it came out pretty good. And let's see, I put a second coat on this one too. Not bad. Alright, so it's like 100 degrees in here right now. I'm getting into the house because we've got AC in there, and I gotta get some dinner, and of course I gotta work tomorrow. But anyway, I'm trying to get a little bit more progress done on this. I just see, you know, that we're at the peak of summer right now. I just see this time just slipping away, so I'm running out of time. Just trying to get it done. Anyway, keep up the videos because I'm checking it out, and I am at 100 subscribers, so what do I need to do? I'll figure something out here real quick. I know I said that the last time, but just so much going on. But I will figure something out here real quick and get back to you soon. Thanks a lot.